So welcome everybody, welcome to the channel. My name's Emily, this is Autumn Budgets. Welcome if you are new, welcome back if you are returning. It's lovely to see everyone. I interrupt my Vlogmases to bring you this video. This is going to be my final binder setup for 2025. It is subject to change, but at the moment this is what we're concentrating on. So don't forget to like and subscribe to join everyone on the journey that we are going to go on this year. Yeah, let's get on with the video. Okay, so I've got my little lights. I thought that it was prettier with them on. So basically, if you haven't been here before, I am a single mum to 3 kids. I'm 48. We live in the Cotswolds, we are on a financial journey to basically, for me, basically to financially, I wouldn't say fund, but to support my children, support myself, be financially more free. In January 2025, we'll have been doing this 3 years, and I can tell you that everything that has hiccuped and life has thrown at me so far, we have either paid for or saved for. So this method works if you're on the fence. I've got so many videos, I've got playlists of all sorts of things down below. I will link them all, so please go and help yourself if you want to see how we actually do it. But yeah, I am a single mum to 3. My oldest has left, he's got his own little flat in the village. My middle one, she is at university, and then I've got my youngest, Oscar, who is very physically disabled. He has a lot of complex needs. We spend a lot of time in hospital to-ing and fro-ing. So yeah, you'll see all of that reflected in there as well. I also home educate. I used to be a teaching support person. I had disabled children that I used to one-to-one. I did that for years. So yeah, I home educate my own children. My middle one I got through GCSEs, my older one I got through GCSEs, and my little one, he's never actually been to school. We've always home educated him. So there we go. That gives you a little background on me. Yeah, I live in a very, very beautiful area in the country. So we are lucky. There's plenty to home educate around here. So let me start with what we were gonna do this year. If you haven't seen my goals video, I did a little goals video as to what I was gonna do this year and what we're gonna concentrate on. And one of those is financial freedom. It's all about getting ahead, getting a month ahead, which we've done. It took us 18 months to do that. I've been doing this in January 2025, I've been doing this for 3 years now. And I can tell you that everything that life has thrown at us, every hiccup, we've either had money to pay for it or we've saved for it. And it's all been dealt with. So this method, I can't endorse it enough. I can't explain to you how it really, really works. Even on a very low income, compared to some of the other ladies on here, we are on a very, very low income. But I will show you how I will spread that out. And I usually cover between 25 and 35 envelopes a week. And I only have between 90 and 120 pounds to do that with. So we will save for future bills. My main aim that has been all the way along through the 3 years is to cut out those direct debits, so because they absolutely strangle you. So I save for water, I save for all sorts of annual things that we can save for annually that takes away those direct debits that sort of cut into your monthly income, and they absolutely do. So yeah, so financial freedom is what we've got. All the supplies I will leave down below. Most of my supplies are with That Budget Lux. You'll find little Etsy shops here and there. Mine are all with That Budget Lux. That's Mel. This is one of my friends. She's lovely. And also the Queen Bee makes. But wherever I've got things, I will tell you where they're from. Also, I will leave a lot of videos down below that you can start cash stuff in, see if you want to do it. I also do prepping, I also do gardening. So yeah, all of these things keep the cost down of everything. So I will leave some playlists down below. So emergency, we've got, this is just an emergency fund. That covers everything that life throws at us, basically, and it is exactly that, an emergency fund. So at the moment we've got 270 in there. And what else I do is, you'll see as we go through, when we've got like a little bit of money in here, I will then put these in, and these mean that it's in a high interest savings account. I always leave my MONZO link down below. Fully endorse MONZO. They are a lovely company. I've never had any problems with them. I only use their free account, and I set up like, they've got pots, but you don't get interest on the pots, but you do get a couple of really good deals on interest, on savings accounts and interest rates. So if you ever want to use them, use my link down below, and we get between £10 and £20 each when you sign up with them. I always use my link down below. A few people have used them. Thank you so much if you use my link. It does make a difference, and it just means that you can start your account off with £20 or whatever. And yeah, I was going to say, I only ever use the free version of the app. They do have a paid version. If that's better for you, then you know, that's up to you. But whatever I endorse, I only use the free version of it. So just to let you know that if you would like to go and put your money in somewhere, and trust me, it's a lot more than all the rest of them are giving at the moment. So again, this is another one by Mallet, That Budget Looks. Also, I have a Google Drive down below. It will soon be on my Ko-fi shop. So whichever one is linked, I'll have my Etsy, my Ko-fi, and the Google Drive linked down below, or the Google Drive, I should say. I've got plenty of free downloads. Please go and use them. You don't need to buy all of this to start off with. Remember, I've been doing this 3 years, and also these inserts that I got off Mallet, That Budget Looks. I've had these for over a year, well over a year, so they are very good quality and I love them. So the next one we come to is Teddy and Coco, my gorgeous black Labrador who was asleep down by my feet. He features on the channel. He's a gorgeous babe. And also we've got, again, these markers where this money is in a MONZO, earning some interest. Thank you very much. We were doing Mal's scratch off, but I've changed it from the vet fees to my month ahead, but I'll show you in a second. So basically what we've got in here is 100, 200, 300. That was just an extra way of saving. So we've got 300, 2, 4, 6, 8. So we've got 420 in our vet fund, vet emergency, whatever you would like to call it. So yeah, that's my little fur babies. They have their own little fund. So there's that one. Car maintenance. I don't use much anymore because we qualified for a mobility car. It took me a long time to decide whether to take one or not because they are very expensive. But with the car the way it is, I just had an old rust bucket, and I kid you not, it needed something doing to it. Over the summer it needed £600-700 worth of clutch work doing to it, and it is just a money pit. So I decided to go ahead and do that. And also, should anything emergency wise arise, I know that I can get in my car outside and get him to the hospital. Our hospital is about, well, it's a way away. So yeah, we don't use local hospitals because obviously Oscar is specialised. He's got quite a few specialist consultants. So yeah, just to know that if he has an episode we can go and just get in the car and go, is priceless. So, but this year I do have to save up for the excess on the mobility scheme, which is I think 100 quid. So we will do that, but yeah. This one is our month ahead. Our month ahead is the most important thing we are going to save for this year. We are already a month ahead. We are going towards our second month ahead. It took me 18 months to save up a month to put in the bank. So we had that to give us a month's worth of breathing space should anything go wrong. Because as you know, when you're on your own and you've got no one else to rely on, if anything goes wrong, a buck stops with me. So I'd rather have a little bit in there as breathing space. So in this folder, this is my autumn binder. This is a painting that I did, but I just took a copy of it. This is our month ahead. We've got our no spend month. This is a freebie down below. I've also got where I game day. Now, if you're not sure what game day is, basically you have a lot of challenges and then you throw the dice and then you put your pound coin on each one or your fiver on each one. So yeah, I will put my most recent game day, which is where we game day this last week. So if you're unsure of what one is, or you would like to see what one is, then yeah, please go and look at that. I'll put that down below as well, so you can have a look at that. But basically getting financially ahead, getting financially stable as much as we can on what we earn, is the most important thing, and that's what we are concentrating on. So because of that, our weekly scratch offs are going to go into our month ahead. This just means that I can put extra in. Obviously I have between 90 and 120 pound a week to fill all these savings challenges with, but as you will see as we go along, I do 25 or 30 envelopes a week. I don't know anyone else that does that many, but I will fill as many as I can. Every little bit helps, and I can't stress that enough. You will never fill some in every envelope every time. It doesn't work like that. Like at the moment, I'm not filling birthday cards because I've got no birthdays until July next year. So we'll start that in January, but that money that was going into that, like we'll go into Christmas, or we'll go into home ed, or you know, we'll go into our 52-week challenge. So from just the basics that you need, an emergency fund, you know, birthdays, Christmas, those sorts of long-term things. You can also do little things to help. So this will do that, and we will scratch that off every week. Yeah, that took me 18 months to get a month ahead, but we are a month ahead. So, and I can't tell you how good that is. I would like to be so many months ahead. And when I have enough money, we will be. So this is a new one that I got, and this is another one by Mal That Budget Looks. It's called Mother's Wealth of Care, and I couldn't have put it better myself. When I saw this, I just thought, oh my goodness, that's so apt at the moment. So this year, another thing I'm going to do is the month ahead can go towards funeral costs or anything like that. We've got a buffer. Anything in here can be used. The kids know what they're doing. Because I am on my own, obviously I have to make provisions for that sort of thing. That was done a long time ago, so they know what they're doing. But this is actually for me. So all the children or whatever comes up, but first and foremost it will be used as a retirement fund. I am the wrong side of 45, and besides the state pension, a couple of little private ones that I got when I was working for the government, many years ago, I haven't got anything, so I would like to build up a little nest egg for myself that if I don't use, or you know, let's be real here, anything happens to me, kids can have it. So you know, it's that's in there as well. So we are going to start saving for that. So first and foremost it will be pensions / nest egg for me. Then we've got our buffer. This buffer we've been building for months and is now quite big. I'm so proud of this. We just had a little freebie from Plum Budget Repeat. It's just pumpkins. As you can tell by the name of the channel, we are pumpkin mad. So we have £240 in here. This just is £5 a time, and it's £50 a time. We've filled this up 5 times this year, and it is literally for those things. Like I pay 6 monthly for my water, but as we know, everything goes up, so that extra £10 or £20 that you haven't saved for will come out of here. Anything that's more than you think it is, which let's face it is most things that, these days, will come out of here. It's always nice to have a little bit of a buffer built up, so you don't have to say take that cost out of your food budget, which is basically where mine would come from. So yeah, I've got a little bit of a buffer in case. Our 52-week challenge, I did want to show you this. I haven't wiped it off yet because I have done it. So yeah, our 52-week challenge is done, and I saved throughout the year £413. These things can be done. At the beginning of the year, I was just chucking £1 or £2 a week in there. Then we started building up to £5, and then I do savings challenges, which I will do in another video, but I do some savings challenges with any leftover money we've got, any side hustle money we've got, sometimes I get a payout from YouTube, maybe every 3 or 4 months, that I will chuck into my savings challenges, and then we'll save those on the side and put them in here. So yes, we've got £413 in there, and actually we've got a bit more than that, which is amazing. That one will be done on Christmas Eve, so if it is gone Christmas Eve, if it's gone past Christmas Eve, then you can go and watch that one as well. Sorry, there's me getting all excited. Right, 52 weeks. Then I've got extra gas and electric. I've had this for years as well. This is another one by That Budget Lux, and it literally saves, as you can see, I save a £5 a week, because my gas is on a meter and it absolutely murders me every winter. So I try and save up through the year, put extra on when I can, but I've also got this as well. We'll save up through the year. As you can see, I have used a lot of it, which is exactly what it's there for. So those weeks when you're short or you haven't got anything, you know that you've got gas to go on the meter. So I do like that. Ever since a couple of years ago when they hiked the prices up, we needed something extra, because at the height of all that fiasco, I call that fiasco because I won't swear on here, we were paying between £25 and £35 a day for that gas meter, and that broke my heart, it really did. So yes, that's that. So we make allowances for it. Water rates, again, I pay 6 monthly, so these are coming up in March. So again, we will sort that out before it comes and then save for October. But as you can see, we are going great guns, even though we only put £5 a week in here. Yeah, and I want to say as well, lots and lots of cash stuffers that have so much money to stuff. And then there are those of us at the other end who don't have anything much. There are ladies who have less than I do. But everything matters, everything counts. Don't think just because, you know, you haven't got hundreds of pounds a week to spare that you can't save. That's not true, and I'm living testament to that. Right, so that's my emergency binder done. Let's show you now my home binder. So my home binder is exactly as it sounds, anything to do with the house. So dog and cat always come up. This furry challenge is by Cat the Queen Bee Makes. You'll see Cat's name come up a lot as well. But basically this is just treats for Teddy and Coco. We've got a bit in here at the moment, but it is Christmas, so I have to go and get them some things for Christmas. Then we've got Teddy Nom Nom, Teddy and Coco Nom Nom. So their food goes in there. The next 3 are interesting. I've got Butchers, Monthly Stock Up, and Preps. I did a prepper video also about my 2025 goals. So if you want to go and watch that as well. It was very interesting. Tell you what I'm prepping for, what videos I'm going to do this year. So if you're interested in not only getting ahead financially, but getting ahead in food and preps and all sorts of things, then please go and watch that one. There will be, I've got a whole prepper playlist that I plan to add to. I've been doing this a couple of years. So yeah, we will be doing prep videos and all sorts of things. But I try and put a £5 in these a week, and then at the end of the month I go to Home Bargains or wherever is closest, yeah, I will spend those and basically stock my shelves up. Then we've got one thing for home and decor, tech and office supplies. Probably going to need a new phone this year, not going to lie. I absolutely hate the thought of buying a new phone. It makes me feel physically sick. I've got an iPhone 8 Plus, and I don't think I need anything newer, but they're becoming increasingly hard to find. A new one for me this last year, which has turned out really well, is white goods and electricals. I found that my emergency fund was going on. Like I had a new fridge, new washing machine, new tumble dryer. I think my cooker's on the way out, that sort of thing. So I thought if I had a little fund for white goods and electricals, wouldn't keep emptying my emergency fund. So this is now well on its way, and I will save for the most expensive electrical item I can think of, which is probably a freezer, I should imagine, and then that will sit in there, so when something does go wrong, we've got a fund for it, and I don't have to keep going back to the drawing board on my emergency fund. The next one we're looking at is Ninja. This is from Mallet That Budget Lurks. I think she's doing a new Ninja challenge, but I did purchase a little Ninja soup maker and blender, you know, just a little standy up one. But I would like the slow cooker, I would like the, anyway, you know, the list goes on. So this we will slowly save up for, and then maybe during Black Friday next year, or, you know, if someone's got a nice sale on, we've got the money there in there then to go and get one of those. So that would be exciting. That's something for the kitchen, so that's really cool. Then home decorating. I live in an ex-council house, so this place needs a ton of decorating. Nearly finished the lounge, which is why the envelope is empty, but I got Kat at the Queen Bee Makes to make me these. She made them. I've got one in every one of them. This is like an insert, and it will just help you save. Each of my symbols are usually between £1 and £5, and then we'll just collect them up, and then when I've got enough, I'll go and get paint or, you know, handles or whatever is needed for that room. So yeah, I'm going to take that really seriously this year. I'm going to keep going. I've done 2, 3 sides of the lounge, but I've got 2 walls and a door to go. So yeah, hopefully I can get that done over this Christmas and New Year. I would love that to happen. But at the moment, if you are new here, actually have damaged my back, so I'm sat here with it strapped up, and I'm literally strapped into a seat. So kindness is as it sounds. I have just emptied this. For Christmas I give to, not necessarily charity, to whoever all the time. I am Christian, and I'm a great believer in kindness costs nothing, and neither does your money. As the old adage saying is, you never get poor by giving. So I always make sure I have a monthly charity, and if I don't, then if I see someone on the street, I'll go buy them something. We did that a couple of weeks ago. There's a couple of people on YouTube who were struggling. I've made anonymous donations. That's where this has gone. So yeah, supported someone's Etsy shop because they were struggling, that sort of thing, you know. So very important, always gets money every time I cash stuff. Right, so that's home. Let's do my most important people. So we've got the most important people, which is my lovelies. So in my beige binder, we've got my lovely people. So this is another one by Budget Lurks, Time With Me. So it's not necessarily for Oscar because he spends all his time with me. It is just literally either when my son is here or when my daughter is back from uni. This one we'll go and do, and I'll just save up. These are £2.50 each, and we'll just go and have coffee and catch up. It's very important that, you know, we keep in contact and stuff. So yeah, I love that challenge. That one is a fantastic. Then obviously home ed, we've got one for that at the moment. Well, we were saving it for a microscope. I want to get a microscope for him. I think it'll be so much fun. So I've seen the one I want in Amazon, so we will save for it. So Matt, oldest, Ada, middle, Oscar, youngest. They've all got their own little funds. I'm not sure if I showed this, but I did get an order from Babes That Budget. Budget Babes? Babes That Budget. Yeah, I'm sure it is. Oh, excuse me, little coughing fit there. Sorry about that. Yeah, and I got them, I got him some envelopes. This is for a hospital trip. We can't always park where it's free, so we need parking, petrol, breakfast, lunch, dinner, whatever is there, and because Oscar sometimes has some really intrusive things done, and we have this done on a regular basis, I always make sure I've got some money in there, so that I can buy him something nice after, you know, and yeah, so, but also with this, we've got disability aid savings. Now he's 9 at the moment, and in my video where I said about 2025, I talked about thinking about the future, like much further into the future, and I think talking, there's a disabled guy at our Tesco's, and he was telling me all about how much stuff costs, because obviously Oscar's in a wheelchair some of the time, he's got orthotics other times, so sometimes you'll see him run into a fashion, and then other times, other days, you know, stuff strikes and he can't get out of his wheelchair, which is fine. We, you know, allow for every circumstance, but yeah, and we were talking to him, he was telling us how much like a mobility wheelchair cost, and it's like £2,500, and the NHS do fund some things, but they don't fund everything. So I would like to start putting a little bit away for those sorts of things. I mean, he's 9, but I don't know where the last 9 years have gone, to be fair. So yeah, we want to put some money away for his future as well. And also, he is a great advocate of martial arts. He does taekwondo. We have a local lady who is specially trained, like if Oscar is off his feet or whatever, she can train him in his wheelchair. She's qualified to do that, so we're very lucky to have her. And this is for his gradings and his subscriptions and stuff like that. So that's what we use Monstrous Money for. Again, that is Mallet, That Budget Looks. So sorry. Oh, my back is absolutely killing me. So right, so that's that one, and hospital. Right, then we come on to the important things, which is birthdays. And both the boys have got these. They're like Star Wars ones, and they're from Cat at the Queen Bee Makes. Aren't they amazing? So the boys have got this one. And then my girly girl, she has got this one. She's got a Barbie one. And how cute is that? Again, that's by Cat at the Queen Bee Makes. Amazing. So I'll leave all that down below. I will get a move on because I've been on here for half an hour already. There's Oscar's, and then I've got a party one because we always make an effort for their party. OGs will remember this. This is by the Budgeting Bear. So yeah, there we go. That's that one. And we save a little bit, and we go out, and basically they decide what they want to do. If they just want to stay here and have family here, we do that. If they want to go out to their favourite restaurant, we do that. Okay, so let me just get, oh dear, our new ones out. Then we'll do my personal one, and then we will call it a day. I hope this has been interesting. So these two are my newbies for this year. I've never had vellum. And for my birthday and for my Christmas present, I saved up and I bought these. They were from Budget Stuff Save. She does lots of vellum. She's lovely. And some of this I've got to empty now actually, and I'll do it now while I'm here. Yeah, we've got lovely vellum, and with these I've got seasonal challenges. So we've got autumn, winter, spring and summer. Then we've got our monthly challenges. These are going to be our 52-week year. So this is either going to be our 52-week year or help with our 52-week year. But if I put a little bit away every week for the whole year, believe me, it is amazing what you can save up. So autumn needs to be emptied. Yeah, the wallets are from Budget Stuff Save. Her channel is down below. Her details are down below. And then I got these from Kat at the Queen Bee Makes. She does sets of all sorts of things. I got her seasonal challenges and also her monthly challenges. So there's that one. We are going to empty that because in 2 days time, 3 days time, 22nd, it is not autumn anymore, and I can't tell you how much that hurts me. But to be fair, it's autumn every day for me. It's pumpkin season all the time. Then we're going to get winter taken over. So yeah, look at those, aren't they just cute? So yeah, I saved up, bought all my little bits. I actually have a yearly Etsy haul on my channel as well, if you want to go back a few videos, where I disclose everything we got. So December, we are going to leave December in there, but I am going to knock it all off. As you can see, we got £25 from December. And all my family are away for Christmas. All immediate family are away. We miss them terribly, but they're having a good time with other family, so that's good. And we are going to have a right good knees up in the new year. So that is what this is going to go to. This £25 is going to go towards our family meal. So I will clean that off. December will go back, and then we are in January. And these are so pretty. And again, I've got one of Kat's challenges in every one. I mean, even if you made each one of those £1, it doesn't make any difference. Make it to what your budget is. Then we've got February, March, April with the lovely rabbits, May with the sun, June with the ice cream, July with the palm tree, August has got lovely meadow on it, September, look at that, amazing. Then we've got October, which is a lovely pumpkin, November, yeah, and obviously December's at the front at the moment. So there's that one. So whatever we can save in here will be what we stuff, like when I'm going to stuff that next year. It is always worth doing something long term. And this one is my absolute favourite binder. This is my high days and holidays, because occasions binder sounds boring. So in our high days and holidays, I literally did my own stuff on Canva. You know, I just printed out what I liked. We've got Christmas holidays. So basically what I've got in here is I've got school/uni holidays, and also everything that's coming up this year in order. This is the first year I've done this. So anyway, Christmas holidays, we've got 10, 25, 35, 45, 55. That's going straight in my purse because everyone's home now. So we've got Christmas holidays. That can obviously go to the back. Christmas, I bought Budget Stuff Saves, a vellum envelope, and I bought her challenge. And what we're going to do with this is save as much as I can for Christmas, and every month we will go into my red binder, this one, and we will play games to decide where that money is going to go, and that is how we save every month for it. We were really behind this year, and I've had to take a lot of money out of what I could have been saving to fund Christmas, because we well, we funded about a bit in the year. So yeah, I will not be doing that next year. 2025 we will be early, because 2023 I was so early, it was ridiculous. So I don't know, things come up, you know, not beat ourselves up too much, but I would like to save for Christmas a lot earlier. So that is what we will be doing with this. Then we will game day once a month and just have some fun, get all our savings challenges out for Christmas and put them in, because there's nothing like a bit of Christmas, is there? New Year, this is what I'm saving for with the family. So that one can go in there, this can go in here. So New Year, we're obviously going out. I'm so excited, can't wait for everyone to get back together. So 10, 20, 30, 5, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95. Oh, we've got £100 in there. So that should pay for mine and the kids' meals. So that is fantastic. We will be going out at the beginning of the new year, and I can't wait to catch up with all the family. It'll be really exciting. Something else I believe in is having something to look forward to. At some point next year, we're going to go to London and do all the museums again and that sort of thing. And what I would like to do is take Oscar to afternoon tea somewhere. Probably... I don't think we can afford Claridge's, but I might go to like Fortnum and Mason. We'll go somewhere anyway. It'll be lovely. And yeah, I've got one of Cat of the Queen Bee mates. I've just put one of her challenges in there so we can save for that. So we have got afternoon tea in there. So I'll just keep that one at the front. We will save for that. That will obviously be a summer thing. How lovely is that envelope? Right, so the first thing we come up with in the new year is Valentine's Day. Then we've got February half term. Then we've got Pancake Day. In all of these, I've just got little savings challenges that I had anyway. They're sort of relevant to what it is, so we've put it in. Look at that gorgeous Pancake Day envelope. Then we've got Mother's Day and my mum's birthday, so that's in an envelope. Then we've got Easter. Again, really pretty. I love this. Had this for a couple of years. This is, again, Cat of the Queen Bee mates. This is her Easter challenge. Isn't that just gorgeous? Love that. So that was what's going in there. Then we've got May half term. Then we've got all the kids' birthdays. And until I've got enough money in here that I can stuff it into my little people binder, I will just save for it in here. There's no point in saving for it in two places. I will build it up through the year, and then as we get closer we will be putting it in here and then figuring out what we're going to spend with it. So summer holidays, then we've got holiday, and I've got my gorgeous friend Nikki at Cashbook Cute. She's the one that does all the foils. Don't know if you've seen them on Etsy, and it is like amazing. So I've got her Australia challenge that goes in our holiday. We're not going to Australia, but what a lovely challenge to save for our holidays with. So I don't know what we're going to do this year. We'll probably Airbnb it again somewhere. Also, we do a lot of camping, so there's a gorgeous envelope there if you can see that. And then again, we've got Nikki at Cashbook Cute's cabin, cozy cabin, and we'll save for a couple of camping trips as well. October half term, then we've got Halloween. If you're new, my birthday is actually Halloween, so we don't, being Christian, don't celebrate Halloween. Halloween, we do it in our own way. We also give a lot that day, and yeah, basically it's all about pumpkins for me, so I love doing that. We do all the usual things, go to a pumpkin patch, and yeah, have a thoroughly good time. And then bonfire night, I got a freebie when I got these envelopes from Budget Stuff Save. Sorry, Budget Stuff Save. I keep thinking I got her name in the wrong order. And she gave me a firework funds. So there's a little savings challenge, and I just thought I'd put it in there for bonfire night. Then obviously Christmas comes after here, but we've got it at the front because it is something that we concentrate on all year. So that is my favourite new binder. They're just gorgeous, and it took me, I've been ordering these a little bit at a time since June. So it took me quite a few months to save up and then order them, and I ordered them in about 3 or 4 goes, I think. But yeah, everything is in that yearly Etsy haul, so go and help yourself. It is a lovely video to do, and I really do enjoy it. Right, and the last one is my personal binder. This is something that doesn't get stuffed as much as it should, but you know, whatever, isn't it? We are mums and we understand. So one of these that will get stuffed though is one of my new ones, and this is vitamin C. So this is vitamins for Oscar and myself and the other kids if they want them. But yeah, this is important because Oscar needs certain omegas and that sort of thing. I won't go into it, but basically I buy him Norwegian vitamins that have got all sorts of things in them. So that's quite expensive, so we'll need to save for those. Bath and Body, this is for my stuff. So basically all I save for beauty-wise is perfume, skincare and makeup. Makeup's last on the list, I've got loads. So perfume and skincare. Oh, if you haven't been watching, I have been doing Vlogmas, and we have been doing my advent calendars. We've also been doing our murder mystery. I have been doing a murder mystery. So all the Vlogmases are on there, but at the moment we're doing advent calendars from Marks and Spencer's. Look at those, aren't they nice? And we've got all sorts of things, literally. I've got Clinique and all sorts of things. So skincare, I will probably be all right for a while. So yeah, I just wanted to plug that because I haven't missed a day so far, and we are well into our murder mystery. So if you fancy solving a crime, come and join us for Vlogmas. We are on day 19 today, so yeah, very exciting stuff. Also, I've got a bougie envelope. This envelope is by Cat of the Queen Bee Makes. I've got a couple of Kimberly budgets. Yeah, Kimberly budgets. Savings challenges. One is chocolate, so that one's £2 each, and then I've got coffee out, and that's £2 each as well. And so far we have saved 20, 30, £45 for our treats fridge. Me and my youngest have got little treat fridges, you know, the little ones that you can keep anything in our bedrooms, and every now and again I will go and supply some things, and we will have nice things to put in there. So that's lovely. I also have included a wellness wallet. This is from Marlet, that Budget Luxe, because I want to save for stationery and stuff like that. If you haven't seen, I do stationery videos. I do monthly, monthly setups. I do all sorts of things on there. So yeah, I do that on my channel as well. Chiropractor, well at the moment that should be empty, but it doesn't matter. Yeah, I've seen the chiropractor like twice in the last week. This is why I have a fund for her. Threads is basically, as it says, so I've got a night and a day. I've got a winter one, which I'm using at the moment, and I've got a summer one clothes to save up for. So whichever of those it is, that's just for me. The kids have got their own. New glasses, which I need again, which is fabulous. I got actually one of that Budget Luxe's savings challenges. This is going to be for Etsy. So anything I want to buy on Etsy, if it's not in here, I'm not buying it. I need a book one. This is mine actually. This is a To Be Read, TBR savings, To Be Read. And it's for anything. I have an Audible subscription, which I absolutely love. It means I do love books. If you can see this, absolutely mental for Middle Earth. Love it. Got like antique books from them. Got all sorts of books from J.R.R. Tolkien. I do like Audible books as well, but books are a very, very important part of my life, and I need to make allowances for them, so that's where that comes in. Also, I have just started crocheting. So I've got a little knitting fund. These from This Girl Budgets, they are digital downloads. Also, I was a powerlifter. I like to get back into it. Do a fair bit anyway. Did all right at it. I think my regional records still stand, so hooray for me. And then I've got a weight loss one because I would like to get rid of the extra pounds before summer. That would be nice. No pressure though. And also, this is my dream, and I leave it in there for inspiration, and it is my mobile home. I'd love to have a mobile home that, you know, you could just go around in, and yeah, that I could take little holidays in. We could take little holidays in. How amazing would that be? So I keep that in there for inspiration, and I thoroughly recommend that you keep something in there that just seems so massive it's ridiculous. But I promise you work for it and you will get it. So yeah, I will leave that in there this year. Again, I didn't really stuff it much last year, but you never know, and we will see, we will see. So basically that is it. There's a couple that I haven't shown that you'll see on my weekly cash stuffings. This I'm going to go and put securely in my purse because I think we've already spent half of this. Everyone's home for Christmas, which I am so glad for. It's really nice to have everyone back, I must admit. So if you are watching this at Christmas and New Year, happy Christmas. Happy New Year, happy health, wealth and happiness to everybody. Please, like I said, like, subscribe and share, and if I have inspired you in any way, then yeah, please subscribe to the channel. We're going to be doing prepper videos, garden videos, cooking videos. We're going to be doing a lot of things this year to help us save money and beat that inflation. So yeah, go and look at my other videos. I will leave some of them linked down below and my playlist as well. But yeah, have a lovely New Year. Happy New Year, everyone. Thank you for your continued support. It means the world to me, and I love you all very dearly. You know that. I also have Instagram and TikTok. Come and join me on there. And I will see you really soon. And if you are one of my regulars, I'll see you tomorrow for Vlogmas Day 20. Other than that, take care. We say our serenity prayer together, which is, God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. God bless you, God bless your families, and I will see you soon on Autumn Budgets. Bye bye.